The ongoing Mazda CX-5 crossover has been underway beginning around 2017, an unending length of time in the vehicle business. Indeed, even among more current minimized hybrid opponents, however, the CX-5 keeps on sparkling as perhaps of the most alluring decision that is additionally truly outstanding to drive. Mazda appeared the marginally bigger, somewhat pricier CX-50 of every 2023 except the CX-5 setup was not downsized to clear a path for its new stablemate. Everything except. It actually offers 8 trims, a decision of 2 4-chamber motors, one of them an enthusiastic turbocharged factory, the choice of front or all-wheel drive, a very much selected inside, and an enjoyable to drive character. Options, for example, the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4 might hold an edge with regards to reasonableness, however we fight the Mazda actually has sufficient traveler and freight space for the typical customer. Add its connecting with driving disposition, it's as yet one of the seriously convincing conservative hybrid decisions, particularly so for the people who love to drive. The S trim returns, offering a more reasonable base model while the non-super premium trim has been ended. Remote Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and telephone charging are currently standard on the Carbon version model, and the exceptional in addition to gains an Encompass View camera framework and stopping sensors. All CX-5s likewise change to USB-C contributions for the front seats. The S trim returns, offering a more reasonable base model while the non-super premium trim has been ceased. Remote Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and telephone charging are currently standard on the Carbon release model, and the exceptional in addition to gains an Encompass View camera framework and stopping sensors. All CX-5s likewise change to USB-C contributions for the front seats. The cost of the 2025 Mazda CX-5 beginnings at $29,990 and goes up to $42,020 relying upon the trim and choices. Estimating and which one to purchase. S. $29,990. Select. $31,320. Liked. $32,670. Carbon release, $34,020. Premium in addition to, $36,620. Carbon Super, $38,420. Super Premium, $39,220. Super Signature, $42,020. We think the Super Exceptional trim is the best all-over form of the CX-5. With the overhauled 256 horsepower turbocharged motor, power yield better relates with its athletic taking care of. The outside is carefully energetic with trim explicit shine dark accents while the inside gets spicier with red accents and sewing. The CX-5 standard 187 horsepower 4-chamber motor has extraordinary choke reaction while pulling away from stoplights or hustling in and out of town, so it feels faster than it really is. It's at higher rates, for example, while attempting to pass or proceed onto its desired interstate, for more oomph. The 256 horsepower turbocharged form we tried gave much faster speed increase. The two motors pair with a smart 6-speed programmed transmission and all-wheel drive. You don't have to drive the CX-5 hard to appreciate it or to see the value in its greatness. Of course, its exact directing created cornering make for one hell of a Sunday voyage. In any case, it likewise absorbs unpleasant streets without uproar and has the ride nature of hybrids that cost 2 times so a lot. This amicable transaction of elements is unmatched by its rivals. Asphalt blemishes are disengaged, outside sound is insignificant, and the damping is neither firm nor floaty. Simultaneously, the Mazda wakes up on stunning streets. The electrically helped guiding gives fulfilling reactions. The Mark model we tried had a consoling brake pedal feel that worked immediately and without being too sensitive when you apply the brakes. In vehicle and driver testing, the CX-5 with the base motor required 8.1 seconds to advance to 60 miles per hour. While unremarkable, it matches the Honda CR-V and beats the Toyota RAV4 by 0.2 seconds. The turbocharged motor is certainly the driver's decision, hitting 60 miles per hour in a lively 6.2 seconds. Towing and payload limit. The Mazda CX-5 can tow as much as 2,000 pounds, which isn't a lot, however an improvement over a portion of its rivals, like the Volkswagen Tiguan and Honda CR-V. The bigger CX-50 can pull more, with a maximum trailering limit of 3,500 pounds, yet that is just when it's optioned with the super motor. In any case, it tows similarly as much as the CX-5. Mileage and genuine MPG. With two motor choices, the CX-5 has two mileage appraisals. The base 2.5-liter motor is appraised at 26 miles per gallon in the city and 31 miles per gallon on the thruway. The more impressive turbocharged motor is appraised at 22 miles per gallon city and 27 roadway. We've tried both on our 75 miles per hour thruway course, which is important for our broad testing routine, and the standard motor returned 32 miles per gallon contrasted and the Super 4's 30 miles per gallon result. For more data about the CX-5's efficiency, visit the EPA's site. Inside, solace, and freight. Awaken inside the top-level CX-5 models and you could think you've been stolen by hijackers driving an Audi or a Mercedes. Top-notch materials and an impressive format cause it to feel particularly upscale. The floor-pivoted gas pedal feels significantly improved than the more normal variant that is suspended over the floor. The very much created guiding wheel is straightforwardly before the driver and not offset at a slight point, and the front seat armrests are all at a similar level for ideal solace. Penances come in little bundles. The CX-5's back seat is satisfactory for grown-ups, however distant from large, and it held only 9 portable bags behind its back seats in our testing. However, the capacity inlet benefits from a totally level burden floor. There are likewise a few little hiding spots in the lodge to store cell phones and other little things. The mid-control area has a profound plate at the front and a helpful canister with a removable rack. Infotainment and availability. Each model flaunts a 10.3-inch infotainment show that is essentially controlled through a rotating regulator and volume handle on the mid-control area. The connection point likewise works through voice orders and fastens on the directing wheel. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard in all cases. The CX-5 accompanies Mazda-associated administrations that incorporate admittance to distant vehicle capabilities through a cell phone application and a membership-based Wi-Fi area of interest. Security and driver help highlights. The CX-5 comes standard with a complete setup of driver help innovation. A few different helps are presented as choices. For more data about the CX-5's accident test results, visit the Public Expressway Traffic Well-Being Organization, NHTSA, and Protection Establishment for Roadway Security, IIHS, sites. Key security highlights include standard robotized crisis slowing down with passerby identification. Standard path takeoff cautioning and path keeping help. Standard versatile voyage control. Guarantee and upkeep inclusion. Kia and Hyundai both deal preferable guarantee inclusion over Mazda, and a few different automakers that play in this fragment offer free upkeep. Restricted guarantee covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain guarantee covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. No free booked support.